What if I told you that I have reacted to Carole King before? In fact, I have a playlist. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name's Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. Big shout out to a recent Patreon member, Miriam. Thank you so much for joining and supporting the channel. You guys are free to check it out. You can sign up for free. Come for the music, stay for the fun. And so we have Carole King, Nightingale from 1975. I don't know why, but I've gotten so many requests from like this specific time, like mid 70s. In fact, I just watched Boston Peace of Mind, which came out in 1976. So it's like I feel like I'm time traveling to that decade, and then it's hard to come back. Sometimes I ask myself, should I come back to 2025 after, enjoying the music from there? But yeah, either way, I don't mind. So 1975 song that went to number 9 in the US. It went to number 1 on the easy listening charts. Easy listening charts. I didn't know that was a thing. And what are the other Carole King songs that I've reacted to before? Hold on. I just did one the other day. Oh yeah, Jazzman. I did that yesterday. I Feel the Earth Move and So Far Away. There you go. Did I include this on the other playlist? See, I have a timeless and classic playlist, which are songs from the 70s and before, in case you're also interested. I have so many playlists that it's insane. Anyway, grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's go. Are those blue eyes? Very nice, beautiful blue eyes, right? Okay. Nightingale.
Like some night bird homeward winging, he seeks that sheltered nest, like the sailor's lost horizon. He needs some place to rest.
you almost never hear that nowadays, where it's like they have the chorus, right? They do a line like Nightingale, and then they have backup vocals of like a choir or like different people. Nightingale, like now that I'm thinking about it, they don't really do that anymore. And it's a shame. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed to, and I subscribe actually to this channel who posted this, and I am already subscribed to her channel, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. I have to say all this, right? So you guys know that you can click on the original video and check it out and support Carole King. So, wow. Okay, this has such combination of different sounds. When I was listening to it, I was thinking of like, okay, this is mid 1970s, probably disco era, right? Bee Gees are hot and all these like disco artists, but at the same time, this has more of a Motown kind of vibe. I also heard a little bit of jazz. It's like a little bit like funky jazz, but not like a jazzman, right? That was just like very like saxophone, like in your face. This one was more laid back, easy to listen to, if you will. And I enjoy how it had like a combination of all those, even pop, I guess, before pop existed. And the band that came to mind was the Eagles for some reason, because there were some parts in there when they go from like one note to a lower note, like dun 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 dun, like that. It reminds me a lot of that band, which is, you know, one of the greatest of all times. And I wonder if they ever like had a collaboration that crazy, right? Because nowadays it looks like everybody's going with everybody. It's so random. You have like I don't know, you could picture like The Weeknd collaborating with like Taylor Swift and like Jelly Roll, and it's really random, and they do it to gain more popularity, right? Like I'm not against it. It helps rise the different artists, but it can get weird. So I'm thinking if like back in those times, if there were ever collaborations that were maybe unexpected or that turned out to be great, but you know, from what I know of the history, they didn't do that many. It's like they each sort of stayed in their own lane and try not to step in other people's toes. So it would have been cool to see maybe, you know, Carole King with, I don't know, like Tom Petty and the Eagles, like if they were from the same era. But either way, I enjoy this. It is in fact like easy to listen to music, something you can have, you know, in the background, kind of sit back, kick your feet up, and just think about, you know, life or whatever. It's music that sort of flows through you in a comfortable manner, that you don't have to think about it too much, and that the instrumentation is very well balanced. Her voice is kind of sweet. It's nice. It's a bit nasally. I did compare it to, in a goofy way, to Lois from Family Guy. If you have ever watched that cartoon, if you haven't, then it would make no sense. But just picture Lois singing like this, and it's Carole King. Yeah, thank you so much, Miriam, for requesting this. I'm gonna have to again listen to more from Carole, and the more I do, the better I understand each artist, right? Especially if I listen to them continuously, like I have been doing, because otherwise, if you look at the channel, I react to so many different musicians, and I like it. it's my style, right? Some people say like, oh, why haven't you gone back to this one, or oh, you haven't reacted to this person in like, months. And it just sort of happens because there's so much music coming out that I try to stay with what's new, also what people request, and also the music I like. So it's a balancing act that I have to do here as a reactor, but I really enjoy variety. So it may be some time before, from one artist to the other, maybe months go by, etc. But it doesn't mean I forget them or I don't like to listen to them anymore. It's just there's so many that, it's hard to do it, consecutively. But either way, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Hit the like, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.